This conference will now be recorded.
I'm going to be recorded and still not.
Good deal.
I got my microphone on now. Can you guys hear anything?
Yes, we can hear you. How far out are you?
Well, I'm just stopped at the last service between Bozeman and Ennis, so I wasn't gonna make it between now and probably 5:45.
Okay,
Or
just sit right where
6:45.
you are because we can call this to order here in a minute and you can still be in on the meeting.
That's what I was gonna say. I'll just do it through this go-to meeting, and I'll just do the whole thing here.
Okay, awesome. It shouldn't take us too long, so then you can get on the road again and get home.
Okay, sounds great.
And make sure if you can't hear something, you're saying something. I'll be talking right here into the, oh, I just saw your message, in through the speaker so you can hear.
Okay, it sounds good now.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we will be calling this to order on time. Just waiting for Kristen. We got 2 minutes. Okay, we will be going as soon as we wait for Kristen. Because of my extreme.
I think that looks like, so I'm not even gonna go.
I know exactly. If we weren't recording, I'd say.
That's why I said, you know.
Is this the same one?
No, that's with the updates on
Yeah,
it.
well, that's what they use one.
Oh, well, guess what? Somebody else might need one.
There's 15 cents in paper.
I know.
Put it on the backside, you know, for the
Well,
check.
the tree board
Yeah.
administrators here.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, John, when I started doing the firing off the copies,
Yeah, you were fired up.
I was just doing, yeah.
Sure you know how many you have to make? Is it 7?
Like, oh my gosh, and if the paper would have gone through this week.
That's making sure.
I, so far, Lisa, have not found anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna look a little further.
Okay, yeah, no, and Jamie just got, I sent her a message on the 13th and I never heard from her.
Okay.
And wasn't there before, I mean, this is before my time, there was a good chunk of time where the tree board wasn't active
Yeah, at all.
at all. And so, yeah.
And really, I'm thinking it wasn't, I mean, when DJ was doing it, that's really when it kind of fired back up.
Yeah, exactly. So I think right around that was one of the big project that kind of
Yeah.
kicked it off. Like
And I think the gap is from when Dick Barr, because being an arborist.
he kind of did it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and, sorry to cut you off, Kyle, this meeting to order.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go straight to, sorry, Jason.
Jason's online, right?
Yeah, I just come into the microphone so Jason can hear. We're going to Resolution 554-2020, a resolution of the Town Commission for the Town of Ennis, State of Montana, setting the mill levy for the 2020-2021 fiscal year budget of the Town of Ennis. Be it resolved that at a meeting of the Ennis Town Commission on September 3rd, 2020, the commission did establish the following tax levy for the 2020-2021 fiscal year budget. General fund 86.87, library fund 16.40, planning board 3.54, PRS 11.5, health insurance 44.74. For a total mill levy based on taxable valuation of $2,831,616, set as at 163.05 mills for a total tax collection of $461,672. The breakdown of mills levied are as follows: 116.44 non-voted mills, 6 voted mills, and 40.61 permissive mills. you hear all this? Okay. Okay, so now we need to have a call for vote.
I move to approve resolution 554-2020.
I'll second it.
Okay, now discussion.
Not much discussion on the mill levy rate, right? That's just.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Jason, are you good?
Yeah, that's just telling us how much we're getting from the mills this year.
Correct.
That sounds good.
Yeah, sorry. I sat down. Okay, sorry, I had to sit down. Or I did sit down. Okay, no more discussion. Call the vote, John,
Aye.
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 Jason,
Aye.
okay, passes. Okay, now we will move on to Resolution 555-2020. A resolution adopting and approving wages for the listed employees of the town of Ennis for fiscal year 2020-2021. Be it hereby resolved by the Town Commission of Ennis, Montana, that the following employees of the town of Ennis shall receive pay in the amounts listed: ambulance manager, utility/court clerk/treasurer, police chief, public works director, public works staff, zoning administrator, library director and staff, court judge, and ambulance members who elect to receive stipend. Do you have that to put up or no? On the,
I do not.
okay, so I'll just go ahead and read them. Ambulance manager, $15.17 an hour. Utility clerk, $20.92 an hour. Clerk treasurer, $25.40 an hour. Director of Public Works, $28.54. Public Works staff, $24. Public Works staff, $17. Public Works staff, $19. Police chief, $21.79. Court judge, $15.20. $1,520.13. Library staff, director, $18.54. Library staff, 3, 11 at 11. Sorry, library staff, 3 of them at $11.33. Ambulance members, emergent calls, $8.50 an hour. Ambulance members, transfer, $16 an hour. Zoning administration, $16.38 an hour. The wages are retroactive to July 1st, 2020. Introduced at a regular meeting of the Town Commission on September 3rd, 2020.
There's one question.
Go ahead. Wait, before we do that, call the vote.
Make a motion.
Motion, sorry.
I move to approve resolution 555-2020.
Second.
Okay, now discuss. Go ahead, John.
Okay, I wanted to say, when it came to the city judge, it was 15/20/13, you should have said a month. So that they could
Correct.
understand it.
Correct.
That's the only thing that I saw that was wrong.
Is there the mayor's? How much do you make?
No, he's separate. It's just like, we're not on there.
Yours isn't on there either.
We want an increase. Big one.
Hang on a second. Okay, now, Jason, do you have any questions on this one?
Are all the increases are just the basic percentage increase for the year?
Yes, 3%.
Okay.
No more? Okay, call the vote. Aye.
Aye.
Jason?
Aye.
Thank you.
Do we have a resolution or anything for the budgets?
No, that ties in actually with this. So. No. They still do have to vote on.
So how would I call it? Just
Move to approve the budget as presented.
21, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna move on to the actual budget. Sorry, I didn't have a resolution paper. I got confused for a second. So we're gonna work on the year 2020, 21 budget. We need to have a call or a motion made so we can discuss.
I move to approve the town of Ennis fiscal year budget 20 to 21. The only thing I would, add with anything from the capital improvement account be approved by the town council. Any expenditures from the town.
Did you get that?
I'm getting there.
Okay, can I get a second? Who wants it? John got it. Okay, now we can open into discussion. Let me make sure Ginger's got it. Okay, she's good. Okay, now discussion.
I think you made it a great budget for the year and put a lot of work into it. In case of Jason, I know you have a lot of questions, and I really feel that you as a commissioner should be on the board next year that when we make up the budget. Because I don't think that you understand it that much. And I think it would be a tremendous help. And you have good financial backgrounds to you. And I think it would be great if you got on that board and worked with the mayor and anybody else who wants to get on it. So that you all have a better understanding when we come down to discussing this. Before, when we had the other fellow, he did really good. And there were very, very little things, but I don't think, Jason, that you truly understood the way that the budget is done. And I think that it would be to your benefit, being a commissioner, that you be on the board, on board next year when they're doing this.
I think that the
Well, that's something I look forward to.
I think there's a training that the Department of Revenue or Department of Finance puts out for, and maybe it'll be a webinar that we can all participate in too.
Yeah, that'd be helpful for everyone. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Well, it's not limited to anybody. I mean, you know,
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Oh, that's what, I'm just saying there's a
we
webinar.
all could be on, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, we have a better understanding. Everything was basically left to Blake. And he did a fabulous job.
Engineer.
I'm sorry.
You know,
Actually, it was 90% Ginger and 10% Blake.
Yeah, that's closer to.
But yeah, the idea is the more, as council people, we just can't come here at a meeting and do things without having background knowledge. We gotta know what we're talking about. And that's our biggest problem. There's a number of commissioners that are on different programs, and the other commissioners who are not involved in programs should get on other programs that benefit the city. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Any other discussion on budget? Okay, then Jason, do you have anything else?
No,
Okay, then I'm gonna call the vote. Cory?
Aye. Aye.
Jason?
aye.
Okay, awesome. Passed off. Do your thing.
What the? Oh, move to adjourn.
Lisa? Yeah, let's go.
Aye.
Sweet. Jason, just so we got an official. Awesome. Okay, get home.
Thanks. Goodbye.
I'm glad I wasn't any later.